And hopefully I have the teams the right way around. Yeah. Nope, I got them the wrong way around. God damn it. There we go. Here we are in game number 1 of this best of 3. MOYAI in green and the Northern Spawn here on chat. Are going to be running Vermont, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Moscow, Napoli, Marceau, Gdansk. Meanwhile, red team in the Southern Spawn, YOBOY, going to be running Kremlin, Colombo, Moscow, Napoli, Daring, Gdansk. Can you tell what the meta is, kids? Alright, let's take a look at some builds. We'll start with the green team. MOYAI, Moscow, going to be running the legendary module, nothing too surprising there. Gdansk, going to be running... Oh, you're not going to be running RPF, going to be running Adrenaline Rush, Third Traverse, and Flooding Chance. Second Gdansk, running the more classical build. Third, the Marceau, going to be running RPF and AFT. Napoli going to be running range mod, so he's going to get that better dispersion at mid-ranges. Moscow's running legendary module, of course, because why the fuck wouldn't they? Des Moines with the leg mod, yes, we like to see it. Then we got Vermont here, not running the leg mod. And Schlieffen running IFHE full secondary. This is the standard Schlieffen build. What we got for the red team, having a look. Gdansk, standard build there. We got Daring with Demolition Expert BFP. Gdansk here for YOBOY with that standard build that we mentioned. Both Napoli's running reload mods here. One is taking Last Stand and Survivability Expert, the other one's taking Top Grade Gunner. Kremlin here, running relatively full tank build. We got Moskva, legendary module, nothing unusual. We got Colombo with the legendary module, slot 4 DCP. And finally, reload mod Napoli. Taking a look at the initial deployment. So with the 8 cap, sending for the green team, we've got Gdansk going to be parking up here, looking to zone out with his little 9-kilometer radar. Then he's going to be followed up by Napoli, who's going to just And then Vermont is just going to sit here and fucking Narnia, shooting whatever the fuck he sees. Des Moines is going to position around here, or try and get to that spot, and then he'll have radar control over B. Marceau going for the fast cap, and then he'll be able to go out and then support C. And then we have Schlieffen, who's probably going to be making his way through this gap. Moskva is going to be trying to man this island. This second Moskva is probably going to try to man that island. Gdansk is going to go through here and then just kite out and then just play around here if he can. Red team deployment. Gdansk, and again, going to try and get this little zoning out. He's going to try and, like, you know, fight. Napoli going to go up here, most likely. Colombo going to play around here, potentially decide to dive in there eventually. Daring is going to take the slow reverse into this cap and then just, you know, get radared by Des Moines and then sit there for an hour suffering. Kremlin eventually might make that march through. Moskva, again, playing that island, trying to get radar control over both C and B. Gdansk going to be heading around here, smoke radar combo, man that. Then double Napoli is almost certainly going to go for a push up here. So, Daring did park, Marceau did dive B, they do get a little point take advantage, 2 points every 5. Oh, 2 points every 3, sorry. All quiet as the western front as the battle lines are being drawn. Moskva is spotted though, so Kremlin might look for a pot shot at this. He does indeed. Bit of Gdansk trading. Napoli's both unleashing their secondaries. World Spawn now in a world of shit and regretting his life choices. B-cap contest by the Daring. There will be a Des Moines radar out there eventually. There's also a Vermont sitting there. Kremlin actually taking a bit of a hammering from the Marceau, Schlieffen, Moskva. In fact, he's actually taking torps as well. Ew. Yeah, that Kremlin's suffering. B-cap. Radar comes out from the Des Moines. Is anyone going to be able to get that reset? Des Moines can't. Des Moines busy focusing the Beckennacker. Daring is able to take B-cap back, so they can start neutralizing this point income difference. Double Napoli looking for a position to farm this Moskva from. Gdansk can lay a nice little smoke screen for them to do it from if they want to get in secondary range. I think they do have secondary range the Moskva's radar. And also if they force the Moskva's radar, then Gdansk can go cap anywhere. It's just a slow farm of the Moskvas apparently. Kremlin did manage to like get himself saved, he's no longer being farmed the fuck. Kaufman and his Colombo got Vermonted. That kind of hurt a bit. Like 30k a bit. Mosferada comes out, spots stuff. I don't know, nothing too interesting happened. Kremlin's being farmed again though. Got like a Napoli down here that I can't see in the fucking camera. Schlieffen making his way into B. Gdansk does eat a top. Yum nom 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 nom. LH Gamer getting, you know, Napoli in the face. He enjoyed that, clearly. Right, Schlieffen's going through his adventure, is he? Not quite yet. There's a daring waiting for him too, and honestly the Moskvas are still being farmed. There's nothing particularly interesting happening right now. Kremlin turned the fuck around, decided he didn't enjoy being farmed. Marceau of MOYAI is going to sit in that cap and take it. Moscow's radar is ready though. Actually, is it? No, Moscow's radar is down. He's actually going to be able to take this. Some stuff's happening today. A Gdansk is spotted. World Spawn's getting absolutely fucking annihilated. He got Vermonted. And now he's dropped his smoke screen. He is on the cap. Gdansk suffering. Kaufman suffering. Gdansk Torp's looking good on that Colombo as well, actually. Vader comes out, they will find that Gdansk, Vermont and Des Moines looking for their salvos, Colombo eating torpedoes, and, well, there's more than coming, he should be dead. Salvos towards the Gdansk. 2 ships lost for YOBOY over here, meaning that this cap is basically fucked. It's now just Napoli Gdansk versus that one Napoli, so this should be a free take for MOYAI. So let's go back over the other side, where we see a Kremlin being farmed by a Marceau, with a Schlieffen, like, lurking menacingly. A reversing Schlieffen lurking menacingly. Moscow has edged forward to now contest that cap, but he's still being bombed by, like, Gdansk in the smoke there. The 2 Napolis on the 10 line are actually dying somehow. Des Moines has decided to adventure forth. Daring is blocking that cap for now, but I don't think he really realizes how deep the Des Moines is. Well, he's found out now. He has fucked around and found out, as they say. Kremlin will be reversing looking for this, but does Daring have an escape route handy? Yeah, he should be able to get behind that rock, he should be fine. So Peter something like that's finding the Napolis that are on the approach towards the Moskva. The Kremlin's still being formed. Moskva Raider comes out, finds some stuff, like a Marceau in the background, and then the Schlieffen's getting his torps off because the Kremlin apparently is, like, you know, walking around that corner. He's going to regret his life choices. Turns out the Daring overstayed. He did get a torpedo on the Des Moines. Kremlin suffering. Marceau somehow getting nuked in the background because reasons. Spending his HP. Apparently the Napoli rammed the Moskva somewhere. What the fuck? Where? Apparently that happened. And now everything else is dying. Everything's just fucking dying everywhere. I think I just missed like 5 kills back to back to back to back. That's... okay, yep, That's where the ram happened. That's where this thing died. The Schlieffen died there. The Napoli 8 torps over there. This guy died here. Gdansks. This is... yes. And this leaves a Moskva. This leaves a Moskva. A Moskva. Versus fucking 7 ships. There is no longer a Moskva. What the fuck just happened? What the actual fuck just happened? That was explosive. Anyway, we have game number 2 coming up on Warrior's Path. Well, hopefully it'll be less Papega. And we won't miss all 7 fucking kills instantly. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Oh. I can't even analyze that. They're just explosions. Some stuff exploded. It turns out it was the entirety of YOBOY's team. "60 seconds. We'll get ready to game. Get ready to game number 2. Mind that Warriors Path bans for YOBOY, Ragnar Bear, Golden Lou, which is really small in the corner there for no apparent reason. Then we got Bravo bans for MOYAI, Brisbane, Marseille, and Petropavlovsk. Winner of this series will advance to next weekend. Loser goes home and cries in a corner, feeling sad. And we're dropped. And I didn't check which team was on which side because I am the dumbs. MOYAI, YOBOY or Alpha Spawn, okay. Here we are on game number 2 of this best of 3 Swiss round 5 game. Green team for this game in the northern spawn: Willie, YOBOY running Kremlin, Christopher, Colombo, Des Moines, Moscow, Napoli, Haragumo, Marceau, and Gdansk. Meanwhile, for the red team, the southern spawn: Ohio, Colombo, Des Moines, Moscow, Haragumo, Gearing, Marceau, and Gdansk. Right, analytics and builds: Harry, AFT, RPF, no superintendent. We got Moskva, legendary module. We've got Marceau here, Fearless, no RPF, no AFT, BFT third traverse. Huh. We've got Gdansk here with a standard Gdansk build. We've got Moskva, legendary module. We've got Napoli here with reload mod slot 6. Kremlin, DCP mod slot 1, not really a fan, but okay, you do that. Kremlin with, Colombo with the legendary module. I think we missed this Des Moines, leg mod Des Moines. Pretty much everything. Red team, we've got Gearing with a legendary module. Plus RPF, no superintendent. Also not taking the improved... Oh wait, Ovechkin doesn't exist anymore, does he? Well, not on the press account. Marceau, AFT, RPF. We've got Moskva here with legendary module. We've got Des Moines with leg mod. We've got Ohio with no extra heal. DCP mod slot 1 for some reason. Leg mod, Colombo, DCP mod slot 1 for some reason. Haragumo with no AFT, taking Fearless Brawler instead. Gdansk with the standard Gdansk build, and then Des Moines with legendary module. Let's have a look at some initial deployments. So green team, going to be sending over the A-Cap Colombo, Napoli to hover around here. Moscow going to be manning this. Radar range, Marceau, Gdansk going for the early contest. That'll be another radar for the Gdansk. You can sit there and smoke up both of them. We're going to then be able to rotate the Marceau off up here, and then you can go play around there, or you can bring the Gdansk there, or you can switch them over there if you really want to. Just go move over here. Haragumo, Des Moines, smoke screen, going to be like trying to get down here, trying to anchor this position. Just have a little radar range. Moscow going to be manning here, have radar control over all of that. Red team deployments, we're going to have Gdansk as the early spotter, then we have Haragumo, Des Moines as a smoke train going this way, trying to force their way up as well. Colombo just going to be hovering around potentially this region, looking for shots over here, and also if anything wants to make that run. Marceau going for the early cap, gearing, and Des Moines going to be trying to do the same thing with this, so there'll be a big meeting here and like a general death region. Ohio going to be hovering around here, potentially like receiving a kite. I forgot about this Kremlin. Kremlin's probably going to dive down here eventually, you know. Ohio is ready to receive that, and then we're going to have this Moscow manning this island here, just have radar control over all that. There's Marceau and Gdansk both going to go over A, so they'll meet up with their Colombo and Napoli, but this Gdansk should be able to take this cap early. Early radar comes out, we'll be finding the Marceau and the C-Cap, but too little too late. He's going to be able to get away with it. Let's see if he takes any damage on the exit. Not really. Des Moines and Haragumo don't want to open up. Moskva, he's taking a bit of a wide berth here. He looks like he's trying to bait the Moskva to come out into his torps. A-Cap was taken by the Gdansk. World Spawn does take a bit of damage from the Moskva. Does not bait him in the torps at all though. So World Spawn's just taking free damage. Now the question is, how deep can the Marceau get to deny this Des Moines Haragumo screen? Might force them to smoke it early, and that way his Des Moines and Haragumo combo can push further up. Sorry, Gearing Haragumo combo. Gearing's already smoking though. That's a bit of an early smoke in my opinion. Gonna be looking to farm out that Moscow. Marceau going deep for the spots. Kremlin starting his adventure through the 7 line. Marceau going for the contest at A. Radar comes out for the Moskva. They find the opposing Moskva. They also find the location of the Kremlin. Des Moines is beginning the smoke farming that were mentioned. Well, the Moskva's just going to reverse out of it and not really be too bothered by this. Haru, Des Moines, smoke train coming in still. Colombo Salvo doing approximately 1 damage to the Kremlin. Torp's going to disrupt the Haragumo Des Moines a little bit, but not too badly, right? Des Moines does take a couple of sits there from the Moskva. He does have Hydroactive, he does see all these Torps coming. Haragumo has a nice little gap. Des Moines is going to have to be forced to turn out. We should be able to dodge those Torps. He does not, in fact, dodge the torps. He eats one up the stern. And that's a perma-flood as well. And Ohio went for the blind salvo, seeing where the torp landed. Right, radar's coming out over at A. Marceau is spotted, and then nothing else is going to happen. Okay, understandable. Good talk, good talk, good talk. The Gdansk lost some health. Des Moines radar coming out. That's a really early Des Moines radar. Marceau lost a lot of health somewhere? Question mark? Oh, this Marceau just ate a torpedo. It's actually quite bad for him. Gdansk is he's lucky that Gdansk's radar isn't up yet. 14 seconds though, and then he's gonna surf. Never mind, he's been spotted. Silver should be able to pick up this Marceau kill here. If he doesn't, the Colombo is ready and waiting. Bonk. Do get a lot of damage on the Silver's Gdansk. In fact, that's a trade. That is an unwarranted trade. That shouldn't. Haragumo getting caught in Gdansk radar over here. Des Moines nowhere to be seen near the smoke. Napoli running a couple of secondary shells into Haragumo too. VCAP's just been left alone, by the way. I think the Marceau is now rotating through to try and come take it. This Moskva's not in a position to radar control that anymore. Kremlin lost all of his health at some point. Radar comes out from the Moskva. Will be finding, not be finding the Des Moines in the smoke. Will be finding the gearing next to him though. The Marceau and Ohio were spotted. Kremlin gets a salvo towards the Marceau world spawn. Minor damage. Des Moines happily farming away on this Moscow with 3 turrets. Big clap through the fucking face of the Kremlin there with the Ohio salvo. Marceau Worldspawn does dive into B cap. He is caught on a radar from the YOBOY Moskva over at A. Gdansk is now, well, there's some stuff happening here. Let's have a look. Des Moines is caught outside of the smoke screen. Napoli raining down the secondaries on him. Colombo salvo too. Some minor touching occurred. Moskva on him as well. Well, the Des Moines did not enjoy that, did he? Back over at B, Worldspawn does take that cap. Kremlin apparently had to pop his DCP for some reason. I guess Ohio secondaries. Ohio's going for the kill on this Kremlin now. YOBOY's Moskva died to an Ohio? Question mark? Smiley face? I'm not entirely sure where that was, honestly. Des Moines is dying though. The Moskva die. Haragumo suffering, apparently. Haragumo suffering. Haragumo caught on the radar of the Moskva now. Moyai dies in the background there. We saw he was getting low. Haragumo gets ducked behind this island. He is burning a double fire, and then he's running in the face of the Marceau, so he should be dropping. Des Moines is also spotted in this radar too. There's also like 2 Colombos encroaching upon each other. Haragumo opening back up on the Marceau in return. Bet Des Moines died. Stuck in that Moscow radar. Harrigan, we're going to die too. And YOBOY will be eliminated. And MOYAI will go 2-0.